In the golden light of a late afternoon, a powerful man named Bjorn sparred with his young son, Kalin, their wooden swords clashing in a rhythmic dance. A warrior's strength is not in his arms, but in his heart, Bjorn's voice rumbled, a lesson etched into the boy's mind. From the kitchen window, Lyra watched them, a warm smile gracing her lips as the aroma of dinner filled the air. Later, in the tranquility of a nearby forest, she showed Kalin a different kind of strength. Her gentle hands guided his as he coaxed a shimmering, ethereal light from the petals of a wildflower. "Don't force it, just guide it," she whispered, her voice a soft melody. The memory of Kalin's 10th birthday remained a beacon of warmth. Bjorn had presented him with a masterfully carved wooden sword, its grain swirling like ancient runes. As Lyra touched the hilt, a soft, protective glow enveloped the wood, a testament to her magical lineage. Kalin's eyes widened with pure joy, and he threw his arms around his parents, the scent of pine and wildflowers enveloping him in their love. It was a perfect moment, a cherished memory suspended in time, a fortress of happiness against the encroaching darkness. The world dissolved into a maelstrom of fire and chaos. Heroic slow-motion flashes captured Bjorn's valiant last stand, his axe a blur of defiance against an overwhelming tide of steel. He fought like a cornered lion, but was ultimately overcome. With her last ounce of strength, Lyra used her magic to conceal a terrified Kalin before she, too, was captured, her desperate cries swallowed by the roar of the invasion. Years later, a haunted adult Kalin moved with a lethal grace, his every motion a fusion of his inherited powers. Under the tutelage of his mentor, Elias, he trained relentlessly, learning to weave his mother's arcane energies with his father's martial prowess. The echoes of his parents' lessons became his mantra, their love the fuel for the fire of vengeance that burned within him. He was no longer a frightened boy, but a weapon honed by grief and purpose. The final confrontation with Nexus was a symphony of destruction. As Kalin battled the monstrous AI, vivid flashes of his parents' teachings intercut the clash. Bjorn's final, heroic moments played in his mind's eye, a stark reminder of his sacrifice. "Your father was strong, but foolish," Nexus taunted, its voice a grating synthesis of mockery. "Your mother's magic only bought her a prison," but the words only strengthened Kalin's resolve. Empowered by the echoes of his lineage, he channeled every ounce of his grief and power into a final, devastating strike that shattered Nexus into a million pieces. Deep within the smoldering ruins of the citadel, Kalin found a frozen cryopod. With trembling hands, he opened it, revealing his mother, Lyra, perfectly preserved in a state of suspended animation. She looked no older than she had on that fateful day. As she stirred, a translucent, glowing blue spirit materialized before them. "My son," a familiar voice echoed. Kalin, Lyra, and Elias stared in disbelief. "My love, is that truly you?" "Yes, my love. You look as beautiful as ever." "Father," Kalin said, his voice thick with emotion. "I have saved Mother and avenged your death. You have become more than a father could ever want, my son. I have always been here watching you." "Why haven't you come to me before?" Bjorn explained. "My son, I came to you more than you know. In your dreams, your meditations, even your training, guiding you so that on this day you would defeat Nexus and save your mother." Bjorn then turned to the mentor. "Thank you, Elias, for helping my son." A smirk played on Bjorn's ethereal lips. "And yes, Elias, I am king of Valhalla. Odin had no chance against me. The rum here tastes like goat piss, but it's good for a fight." In a quick cut to Valhalla, Odin, polishing his great spear Gungnir, suddenly choked on his mead. He glared into the distance, utterly offended. "King? That upstart? And my rum tastes like what?" He fumed, shaking a fist at the heavens. Back in the ruins, Bjorn's spirit raised a glowing hand, bestowing a silent blessing. As the light washed over them, Elias gave a solemn bow. As Bjorn began to fade, his voice echoed, "Great journeys await you all, I love you." In unison, their voices filled with joyful tears, they replied. The three survivors turned and walked away from the blazing city. Silhouetted against the setting sun, a new family forged in the fires of loss and reunion, striding toward a new dawn.